electrochemistry, the branch of chemistry which deals with the interconversion of chemical and electrical energy. How chemical energy can be converted to electrical energy, मतलब कैसे chemical reactions use करके हम electricity produce कर सकते, and how by using the electricity we can produce the different chemicals. That's the electrochemistry. The base or the foundation for the electrochemistry is actually the redox reaction. Redox reaction is the oxidation plus reduction, and we know any one of them is not individually possible. Only oxidation or only reduction is not possible. Whenever there is oxidation, there has to be reduction. Oxidation means donation of electron and reduction means addition of electron, and both things take place simultaneously, not one after another. तो अगर एक सब्सटेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेट कर रहा है, दूसरा एक्सेप्ट कर रहा है, तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि वहां रेडॉक्स हो रहा है और फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन क्रिएट हो रहा है, एंड फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इज कॉल्ड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. So by using this concept of the redox reaction, that is in case of redox reaction, if I want to give a shortest possible definition of redox reaction, I can say electron transfer reactions are called redox reaction. You can note down this small definition. Electron transfer reactions are called as redox reactions, and redox reactions are the reason behind interconversion of chemical and electrical energy into each other. Now what happens? There are two types of redox reactions. One type of the redox reactions are the one in which chemical substances come in contact with each other and redox reaction takes place on its own. So I would say one type of the reaction we have is a spontaneous redox reaction. Spontaneous redox reaction. Whenever a spontaneous redox reaction takes place, spontaneously a substance will donate electron and other will accept the electron. So exchange of electron will take place, flow of electron will be created, so chemical energy will change into the electrical energy, right? और इस इंटर कन्वर्जन के लिए जो हम केमिकल टू इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी कंडक्ट करने के लिए जो हम डिवाइस यूज करेंगे, दैट विल बी कॉल्ड एज इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल. तो इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल में स्पॉन्टेनियस रेडॉक्स रिएक्शंस होती हैं. केमिकल्स अपने आप रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन करते हैं, बिना किसी एक्सटर्नल हेल्प के रिएक्ट करते हैं और केमिकल एनर्जी इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट हो जाती है. ठीक है. द सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ इट इज देयर आर सम केसेस वेयर वी पास द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी थ्रू द सब्सटेंस एंड देन ओनली द रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन टेक्स प्लेस. मतलब वो रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन स्पॉन्टेनियस नहीं है. इट कैन नॉट टेक प्लेस ऑन इट्स ओन. वो अपने आप नहीं हो सकती. इट नीड एन एक्सटर्नल हेल्प. व्हाट एक्सटर्नल हेल्प वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग? We are passing the electrical energy through it. So on passing electrical energy, the redox reaction takes place, which was otherwise non-spontaneous, but with the help of electrical energy we are carrying it out. In that case, the electrical energy is used to produce the chemical substances, and here by using the electrical energy we are carrying out otherwise non-spontaneous redox reaction. The device in which it is take place is called as a electrolytic cell. See, can you separate the hydrogen and oxygen from water? No. In the case of water converting into hydrogen and oxygen, it is a redox reaction, but it cannot take place on its own. So we provide electrical energy through the water, through the acidified water. When electrical energy is passed, water undergoes redox, hydrogen and oxygen are produced. So otherwise it is a non-spontaneous, but by providing the electrical energy, we have produced the chemical energy, that is hydrogen and oxygen. Similarly, if I take the molten sodium chloride, from molten sodium chloride, is it possible for you to extract the sodium? No, it does not take place on its own. But when we pass the electrical energy through the molten sodium chloride, in that case, the sodium metal and chlorine gas are obtained. So हम इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी प्रोवाइड करके सोडियम क्लोराइड का रेडॉक्स कर रहे हैं, NaCl का रेडॉक्स कर रहे हैं इनटू सोडियम मेटल एंड क्लोरीन गैस. तो हम केमिकल एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं. वी आर एक्सट्रैक्टिंग सोडियम मेटल, वी आर एक्सट्रैक्टिंग क्लोरीन गैस by providing the electrical energy. The reaction which was otherwise non-spontaneous is being carried out by providing the electrical energy. And the study of this type of interconversions, chemical energy to electrical energy to chemical energy, this sort of interconversions are called electrochemistry. Now, types of redox reactions, broadly we are classifying them into spontaneous redox and non-spontaneous redox reactions. What is a spontaneous redox reaction? Where delta G for the reaction is negative. इसका मतलब जब substance like sodium metal क्लोरीन गैस के कांटेक्ट में आता है, then we need not to do anything. It itself will donate one electron and chlorine will accept one electron. सोडियम एक इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेट करके Na+ बनाएगा और क्लोरीन एक इलेक्ट्रॉन एक्सेप्ट करके Cl- बनाएगा. सोडियम ने इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेट किया तो सोडियम का हो गया ऑक्सीडेशन, क्लोरीन ने इलेक्ट्रॉन एक्सेप्ट किया तो क्लोरीन गैस का हो गया रिडक्शन, and that is called as the spontaneous redox reaction. Similarly, in the solution of copper sulfate के solution के अंदर, मतलब copper sulfate has been dissolved into water, so you will get copper plus ion and sulfate ion. This copper plus 2 ions will react with zinc. We put the zinc granules or the zinc rod. Copper plus 2 ions are of blue color. तो जब आप copper sulfate को water में dissolve करोगे तो the solution will be a blue colored solution. Then we place a zinc rod into it. After some time the blue color fades, and after very long time the blue color will almost disappear. Why? Because copper plus 2 ion will convert into copper metal by accepting electron. If it is accepting electron, then who is donating electron? Zinc is donating electron. तो पूरे सॉल्यूशन के अंदर जितना कॉपर प्लस 2 है वो तो डिपॉजिट हो जाएगा इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कॉपर मेटल, रेडिश ब्राउन मेटल के ग्रेन्यूल्स बन जाएंगे, और कॉपर प्लस 2 आयन की जगह सॉल्यूशन में आ जाएगा जिंक प्लस 2 आयन, और जो रॉड या जो स्ट्रिप आपने जिंक की यूज की थी वो टू सम एक्सटेंट डिसॉल्व हो जाएगी. ठीक है, तो दिस रिएक्शन exchange of electron is taking place. Zinc is undergoing oxidation. Zinc is clearly undergoing oxidation because it is donating electron, and copper plus 2 ions are obviously undergoing reduction because they are accepting electrons. Is it taking place on its own or we are providing some external help? No, we are not providing any external help. As soon as they come in contact, the reaction takes place. So we will say such redox reactions are the spontaneous redox reactions for which delta G is negative, and in such case electrical energy will be produced, right? So next comes is the non-spontaneous redox reaction. Non-spontaneous redox reactions are those which are otherwise not possible, but can be carried out only by providing external help. In what term external help? External help in terms of electrical energy. As I said earlier, I want to convert water into hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. वाटर में हाइड्रोजन पे ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर होता है पॉजिटिव, पॉजिटिव ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर से हो गया 0, पॉजिटिव ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर से 0 हुआ, इसका मतलब रिडक्शन। और वाटर में ऑक्सीजन पे चार्ज होता है नेगेटिव, नेगेटिव से हो गया 0, मतलब इंक्रीज इन ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर। इंक्रीज इन ऑक्सीडेशन नंबर का मतलब क्या हो गया? ऑक्सीडेशन। बट इज इट पॉसिबल इफ यू कीप वाटर फॉर एनी ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम, फॉर एनी ड्यूरेशन इफ यू कीप इट, is it possible that water will convert into hydrogen and oxygen on its own? No. But when we pass the electrical energy through this, it will break into its component, which is called as electrolysis, right? So by providing the external electrical energy, हम हाइड्रोजन्स को इलेक्ट्रॉन एक्सेप्ट करवाएंगे और ऑक्सीजन से इलेक्ट्रॉन्स डोनेट करवाएंगे विद द हेल्प ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी। तो ये हो गया नॉन स्पॉन्टेनियस रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन। दिस इज पॉसिबल only when you are providing the external electrical energy, otherwise these redox reactions are not possible. As I said earlier, if I take molten sodium chloride and I want to convert it into sodium metal and chlorine gas, does it ever happen? आपके घर में आपने कॉमन सॉल्ट रखा हुआ है और थोड़ी देर बाद वो कॉमन सॉल्ट कम हो गया और सोडियम मेटल के आपको सिल्वर ग्रेन्यूल्स दिखने लगे, ऐसा कुछ होता है क्या कभी? नहीं। The compound sodium chloride remain as it is. It never converts into sodium metal or chlorine gas on its own. But can we do that? Yes. It will not take place on its own, but we can do that. We can do that by providing the external electrical energy. By providing the external electrical energy, we can convert the sodium chloride into sodium metal and chlorine gas. It is called as electrolysis. Electrolysis. Lysis means breakdown or lysis means breakdown, and electron is the electrical energy. So by providing the electrical energy, you are breaking the chemical compound into its components, elements, right? So electrolysis हो गया. So electrolysis is an example of non-spontaneous redox reaction. Spontaneous redox reaction के थ्रू हम क्या अचीव करते हैं? केमिकल एनर्जी टू इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी, राइट? जैसे जितनी भी बैटरीज हैं, ऑल द बैटरीज, be it mobile batteries or the car batteries or the inverter batteries or the wristwatch batteries or hearing aid batteries, they are using batteries in daily life in so many places. What it is actually, तो जब आप बैटरीज को यूज कर रहे हो तो आप केमिकल एनर्जी यूज करके इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो, मतलब इन ऑल द बैटरीज spontaneous redox reactions are taking place, be it your mobile battery or be it your car battery, when you are using it. When you are charging it, actually this reaction is taking place, right? You are providing electrical energy, again the same original chemical substances will be produced, which will be later converted into the electrical energy. तो जब आप बैटरी को यूज कर रहे होते हो, बैटरी डिस्चार्ज हो रही होती है, तो स्पॉन्टेनियस रेडॉक्स रिएक्शन हो रहा होता है और केमिकल एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस हो रही होती है। जब बैटरी चार्ज करते हैं तो हम इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी प्रोवाइड करके वापस सेम केमिकल्स को जनरेट कर रहे होते हैं, राइट? कुछ बैटरीज चार्ज नहीं होती, ठीक है? क्यों नहीं होती? We will talk about this question at the end of the chapter when we'll talk about commercial electrochemical cell. Why certain batteries cannot be charged? Keep this question in your mind.